Hello, Professor. I'm very happy to use this video to introduce my project today. My project is to implement an automated scheduling app for which I have planned 3 services. First, we need to click on Main GUI. Here we can see there are 3 services. Yeah, if the user wants to use view appointment and reminder services first and skip login, what will happen? So we click on add to add a new appointment. And the system will give us prompt that please log in first. So here I use a communication between service 1 and service 2. So users need to log in first before they use view appointment. Now we need to back to main menu. Actually here there is something wrong with this button, but I couldn't fix it, so I just use try catch to catch this exception. And then we click on login. Actually here we need to fill in username and password first. First we just enter random letters. Setup, yeah. It gives us a message that both names must be over 8. And then we just change our username and password to over 8. Setup. Oops, there is another prompt issues. Password has another rule. We need to add at least 1 digit, 1 uppercase and 1 lowercase, and 1 special character to the password. So we click on OK, and then we change our password according to the rule. So once more, okay, successfully this time, and log in. Yeah, successfully. Okay, then we back to main menu. Now we can use view appointment. Click on add. Yeah, it works. We just enter random title and description and then save. We can see what will happen if we click on OK. Yeah, it will be displayed directly on the page. Very simple for user to have a look of their appointment. And then we can add another one. Here, actually, you may notice that we didn't have an input area for ID, but now ID was incremented automatically. It just implemented in code to avoid duplicate input from user side. You know, ID should be always unique. So here, if user wants to edit an appointment, they just click on here and then choose edit, and all the information will pop up on this page, and the user can just edit the area where they want to change. Save. And we can see here the edited area has been displayed directly on the page. Still very simple for user to read. Then the user can delete it. Yeah, it was removed directly from the page, and also delete another one. Still, yeah, remove directly. And now we can just click on edit. Yeah, it will give us a prompt. And also delete. Yes, it will give us a prompt. Yeah, so we need to add first, and there are some appointments for us to edit and delete. Then we can just operate them. Okay, then we move on to the service 3. First, we need to add one. Here, I still use input validation. We can see what happened if we just input random letters. Yeah, it will give us prompt that ID should be a positive integer. Okay, then we change it. Actually here, why I didn't use auto increment, since an appointment may have several reminders. So maybe just one appointment may have some reminders, so it can have duplicate ID here. Okay. Yeah, similar to appointment service. If after you add one a reminder, it will just be displayed on the page, and then get. Yeah, you will get a notification that this task has passed since the time was compared with current time. And yeah, if it was earlier than current time, then this task has definitely passed. Okay, finally, we can just delete it. Yeah, it was removed from the page. Now we're back to the main menu. So we can just start over from login to reminder again. Yeah, if you don't want to use it, then you can just close it. Actually, I have to say I have learned a lot from this process. Since it was the first time for me to use gRPC to build a client server project from scratch. Through this project, I've consolidated and deepened my knowledge of gRPC. If I have more time, I will further develop it. For example, I would like to use React, MySQL, and other technologies to build a real app based on the current code. However, during the project process, I actually spend a lot of time designing the GUI. I want the interface to look very simple while minimizing the steps that users need to take, making it easy for users to use. Yeah, I guess you have the same feeling as I said. It's just a very simple GUI, very simple operation, and very easy for user to have a look of their input. At the same time, I have came across many problems. Like first, I had trouble with GMDS for several days since I used Mac M1, and also for pom.xml. I just copy your sample code. It didn't work on my computer, so I have to find alternative code from other paths. Yeah, it really took a longer time for me to just fix all errors. So maybe the layout of my code is different from your sample code, since I use a different pom.xml and different dependencies. Anyway, thank you so much for giving us this chance to practice our gRPC skills. Yeah, it was really helpful for me, at least for me, to improve my skills. Have a nice day, Professor. Bye-bye.